Good morning. Today we are going to be talking about passion. What is passion and why do you need passion for your business? And how are some ways that you can use that passion to help build your business and help mitigate any, I like to call them naysayers, to what your cause is. So, first and foremost, what is passion? Passion is a very strong emotion that you have for something. Sometimes that emotion can be out of anger. Sometimes that emotion can be out of happiness. But when it all comes down to it, it's how strongly you feel about something. And why do I tell you that this is the most important piece to getting your business kind of up and running again, or catapulting to the next level, or if you're brand new, this is really important. Because if you don't have a reason what are you working for, then that really comes through and resonates with your customers, with your clients, with your friends, with your family. So you need to decide, what is it about Posh that I love so much? Why did I join? What is my passion? And your passion can be very different from the person sitting next to you. It can be very different from mine. It can be very different from your recruits, and that's okay. It does not have to be the same, but you do need to identify what it is. So I'll give you a couple of examples of why some people are very passionate about their business. The first thing is money. And I think a lot of people avoid this topic because they think maybe it seems a little bit tacky. And honestly, we're in the business of sales. When it comes down to it, you can call it sharing, you can call it social selling, you can call it network marketing. But if you don't sell a product, then it doesn't mean anything, right? So I think we have this stigma surrounding sales, like it should be a bad thing. And honestly, you're selling something every day of your life, whether it's a product, whether it's you, whether you're in a meeting and you're trying to pitch your idea. So I think you need to recognize that there is this stigma, and then you need to overcome it. Because honestly, if your passion is, I want to get out of debt, then you need to make money. And that's okay to say that. If your passion for making money is just to go on a vacation, then that's okay too. But still, it all circles around to, you know what, I do this business because I like the income. And that it's okay to say that. And it's okay to tell people that, to show people that. Now, the other reason that some people are in this business are just simply for the products. They love the way the products make them feel. And that is amazing because we have a really unique experience here. Yes, you are selling pampering products, right? But you're kind of selling a little bit more. You're selling a product that happens to need almost all your senses to use. And it's a very powerful tool, very powerful marketing tool, because we look at the product, we smell the product. How does the product feel on our body? And then how does the product make us feel after we've used it? You are selling an experience, and that feels good. So maybe that's your passion. Maybe your passion is, I simply want to do this because I love the way it makes me feel. I love how I feel pampered, and I want everyone to feel the same way. So there's a lot of different reasons and a lot of different whys for people's passions. So you need to make a list and figure out what yours is. And it might be more than one thing. It might be a little bit of the money and a little bit of the how it makes you feel. And that's okay too. But just understand what it is and be able to effectively communicate that. So kind of moving on a little bit from there, after you figured out what your passion is or why you're doing this business, let's talk about how we communicate that. And let's talk about how to do it in a non-spammy sales way. So there's lots of things that you can do to engage people in your business and talk about Posh without spamming them with your website and spamming them about, join my team and all this and that. There's lots of things that you can do that are very subtle, and they get the point across. So I talked about if your passion is money, right? So a good way to say that is you don't need to list, oh, this is what I got paid today in dollars and cents, right? First of all, it might seem a little tacky. Second of all, we don't do income claims because you can't, because our business changes every month and our paycheck is different every month. But what you can say is, I paid my car payment this month. Or, okay, we've now saved 50% towards our Disney vacation. And you post those things on Facebook. And I think, especially on paydays, that's a great way to do a non spammy post on your business page, on your Facebook page, or even talking to people face to face. It's not always about social media, right? Like sometimes you're going to get church groups or PTO groups or MOPS groups. And it's a wonderful thing. Like, say you're doing this business for you, okay? Just for you. Like, I know a lot of people that do this because they want mad money. So you walk into your MOPS group or whatever and be like, look at this fabulous new bag I got. I'm super proud of it. I worked really hard for it. And I never would have bought something like this for myself from our own family budget. So I'm excited that I'm doing this fun posh job on the side to do that. So that's a perfect example. You don't have to sound pretentious and it doesn't have to sound braggy. It's you're proud of yourself. And it's okay to say that you're proud of yourself too. Okay? So those are a couple of ways to kind of do it, express your passion. And sometimes that passion, if you have dual purposes, like for money and for pampering, those are going to be expressed in different ways at different times. So for me, I simply love taking a bath. I mean, my passion for Posh is the income. That is why I love this business, because I can work from home and replace my full-time income at my previous job. But that doesn't mean that I don't love how I feel after I use the products. It makes me feel amazing. And I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to talk about that on a regular basis. And I'm going to be consistent. Okay? Consistency, non-spammy, talk about your passion. The other thing that I think you need to understand or know is we have a really unique opportunity, as I mentioned before, in that we're selling a product that elicits responses from a lot of our senses. So that's a great tool to use. You don't need to oversell your product. Don't make medical claims because we don't have any medical claims. We simply pamper. That's it. You are selling a product that gives a woman or a man an experience that allows them to take time for themselves. And in this day and age, that's a very, very powerful thing. Understand that. Get behind that. Utilize that. You are giving people permission to take 5 minutes for themselves. Now, the other thing is you are going to get people in your business. It could be your family. Most likely it is. It could be your friends who are going to be negative around your business, surrounding your business. And let me tell you why this is. So direct sales has a stigma around it already. And there's a very logical reason for it. Because our kit is $99, anybody can join, right? Not everybody should join. Because our kit is $99, people associate, okay, I'm investing this little bit of money, so I should be able to invest this little bit of time and get this huge reward. And that's not how direct sales works. This is the hardest job I've ever done. It is the most involved. It takes up more time than anything I've ever done. But understand that since it is available to so many people, you have more people out there in the world that have failed at direct sales than those who have succeeded. So automatically, you've got people that says direct sales. Oh, I tried that. It doesn't work. It's a pyramid scheme. No, it's not. How hard did you work at your business? How long did you work at your business? Were you willing to step outside of your comfort zone? And of course, those are things that I'm not telling you to ask people that give you the negative energy surrounding your business, but I want you to understand that you are going to get people that are negative about your business. Don't let that bring you down. And a good way to help mitigate that is to arm yourself with information. We don't need to be nasty. We don't need to really don't need to pick at them, because obviously they have very strong emotions, right, surrounding what their experience was with direct sales. The only way that you're going to get them to change their mind or just not say anything at all, because sometimes we're not looking to change everyone's mind, right? We're not saving the world. But especially if it's your family, you want them to support you. So arm yourself with information. Know your company. What is the mission of your company? Know your products. What do your products do? We're not selling snake oil. And that's another thing. It's a lot easier to sell a pampering product than it is a weight loss product, right? Because a pampering product, 8 out of 10 times, people are going to have a positive experience with it, right? Weight loss experience, it's just the opposite. It's like 2 out of 10 have a positive experience with it. So arm yourself with that information. Know what your company does. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you where the mission, and I'm not going to talk to you about products and ingredients, because that's kind of part of your job of owning a business. You need to be invested in your passion and in your business if you want to succeed. So there are resources that Posh offers. You can go to the Posh box and look up all the resources. You can look up the ingredients, flip through the catalog, read all the descriptions, go back and look at the ingredients, Google them. There's lots of information out there. You just need to invest time into it. We talked a little bit about what passion is, why you should know your passion, talking about how to share that passion with others, how to mitigate those negative naysayers in your life, right? So this is a really big thing. So what I want you to do for your homework assignment is I want you to figure out what your passion is. And let me explain something. Your Posh why and why you joined is usually your passion, right? But that might change, and that might have changed. Don't tell people I joined because it was $99 to get $250 worth of product. I had no intention of going anywhere in this business. Don't start your sentences off with that. If you start your sentences off with that and people are watching you on Facebook, then you know what? You're going to get more kidnappers than anybody else. True story. So maybe that's the reason you originally joined, but now why are you still here? Let's talk about why you're still here. What does the product do for you? And that's why I think it's important that you do a little bit of soul searching. So for your homework, you're going to write down what your Posh why was when you joined, what your Posh why is now, why you stay in the business, and talk about the things that you love about Posh. So like, for example, I love this company specifically because I feel like we are kind of breaking the mold of direct sales. I've always felt that we are a little bit of a cross hybrid between a franchise and a direct sales business. And I really love that because we have a lot of freedom and flexibility in Posh, and a lot of other direct sales companies, if you read their policies and procedures, are not as lenient. So that is a bullet point that I would write down. So write down those bullet points, think about it, and then you're going to do a video. You're going to do a video explaining to people your passion for Posh and why you love this company so much. And then you're going to post it on your social media page. And then you're going to post it on this page. If you can only do a link, that's okay, because I understand that's hard to do. But that's your homework assignment for this week. You're going to figure out what your passion is. You're going to do a little bit of research about what your company does. What is our mission? Educate yourself a little bit about the products that you love the most. You don't have to do all of them. There's a lot. But maybe lavender, products with lavender, it is your favorite. So go search out all the products that we have with lavender in them and do a little bit of research on it. Because I think when you figure out and invest in yourself the time it takes, why you love this company and why you want to make money with this company, you are going to come off to other people as more genuine. And that's what people want. They want authentic. They want genuine. They don't want to be sold a product that you're making just money from. And let's not pretend that you're not making money, because you are. We all are. That's why we're doing this business. But there's a difference between somebody that says, buy this product now, to a person that says, wow, I just took the most amazing bubble bath and I loved using our all mixed up salts. I used a bubble up with the lavender and it really makes me feel good about myself. I love that I took 5 minutes for myself. And here's our AMUs. You can get 6 for $20. That is 6 10-minute to yourself relaxing experiences. Remember that you're selling them that experience, right? So that is week 1. It's not hard what I'm asking you to do. The tasks I'm asking you to do are really simple. But the difficult part about it is, are you going to give it time? Are you going to invest in yourself? And are you going to invest in your business? So good luck. I can't wait to see your videos, and post them on the page if you can. If not, just give me a link. All right. Thanks, ladies.